All right, Bradley, you ready?
Yep. Bradley is,
3, 2, 1, go.
He's very social. He's happy, he's easygoing.
Nice.
And he loves to be around people.
You got me out.
Very much likes to talk with people and help people. He does like to help. So, and I think that's why at the Cellcom Marathon, helping out, he was just like really excited to do that because he knew he was helping and making a difference. With this program, you know, he got to experience small groups of meeting new people and at the Y camp.
Silver Creek right there.
He did go last year to camp.
It looked more brown, so it's bronze.
And really had a good time, and he really wanted to go again, and now this year was part of the Full Circle program. And then this year being a teenager, he got to be in the teen leadership program. So he really enjoyed that, where he got to help the younger kids this time around. Being involved with a child who is autistic, you just kind of know there's a need.
Nice.
I thought it was an awesome thing, just for the kids to have a program that kids are like them, they can be themselves. He had a blast in all the different programs he took. He enjoyed coming to class every week, looked forward to it every week. He got to meet new friends. He loved the one-on-one swimming. He just really liked it. His teacher was Miss Heather, and I'd meet her after class and she'd say, he talked like the whole time.
You're catching frogs and fish.
Everyone's accepting. All the people involved with the Full Circle program, they're all so caring and understanding, and they want what's best for the kids. And you can just see that when they're working with the kids, that they want to help them become better people. And I think that's what it's doing.
Bye. See you later.
Unified sports is when non-intellectually disabled and intellectually disabled come together in the same field to do a really unique game, and they partner up for a new experience. They picked 5 partners and then 8 athletes to go together to Seattle.
Playing soccer for me is fun, no matter what I do.
They started, none of them even knew each other, and that first practice they were just getting to know each other's names. By the time they were in Seattle, you could tell that they had already created friendships. Each game they got incredibly better, and by that final game against Colorado, they were a full-fledged unified team. Their Special Olympians had scored more goals than any other team that was in the competition.
And that was a lot of fun playing with Colorado.
Your gold medal champions from Wisconsin.
When we finally had an opportunity that Miranda could join us in a family activity, when we offered, she said no. She was staying with her team.
Really watching them grow and learn and really develop into really, mature young adults, I think their change was radical.
And her independence incredibly changed over that week. In fact, when we came home, my sister-in-law and my mom and my mother-in-law all said, Miranda's a changed person.
I've seen Miranda just grow. I mean, when we first met, she was quiet. She wouldn't talk to me, nothing. By the end of the week, we were stuck together and besties, and she was, kicking my husband's butt and shuffleboard and, just having a blast. Just those little things that, I don't know if she would necessarily have done had Special Olympics and unified sports not been there for her. I mean, she texts me or I text her pretty much every day, saying, hey, what's up? Or, I'm eating chili for dinner. What are you eating for dinner? It's new friends and it's lifelong friends.
More of the friends than winning. 100%.
I I just really encourage everyone to get involved in Special Olympics, whether it be coaching or even just going to a game and cheering people on. It's the most rewarding experience and it'll change your life.
Come on, Miranda.
Anyone who has never watched a Special Olympic event needs to add that to their to-do list, to their bucket list, because it is what sports is all about.
Home ownership has been something that I've always strived for. I didn't really think it was a possibility. And that is just a dream, I think, especially as a parent, to want to have something permanent.
Our experience was definitely a joyride. They put a balloon connected to like a wrench, and they gave us that with like a congratulations thing, meaning that we got in, which my mom cried and we were all so happy. And it was just amazing. It was so fun to think about it, how like we're gonna have our own house and yeah, it's gonna be great.
The fact that my children didn't have separate rooms was a really big deal. Mia was getting into her teen years and Camden was still little, and having to share a room with her little brother was definitely causing conflict.
I didn't like having to share with Cam, and now I don't have to, and it's the most peaceful thing ever.
Habitat has changed our lives tremendously. Everyone that we worked with at Habitat was so generous and compassionate and never made me feel like they were just giving me something. I really liked that about the program, that when we moved in here on the first day, this already felt like our home because we had spent months and months of putting in sweat equity hours. So even that first night wasn't uncomfortable. We all felt like this was our home.
The build site was amazing, seeing the house be kind of like built in pieces, and we'd come by after school some days and drive past a lot and see, oh my God, they've got that much done. Wow, it just keeps growing and growing.
I can look at my kids' closets and know my dad and my uncle completed the entire closet. So there's not one part of this room that it isn't triggered with a memory of either myself, a family member, or a friend that took part in it. They talk a lot about giving somebody a hand up, but not a handout. And I really feel like I can proudly say I have a Habitat home, and people don't think like, oh, you just got that for free. You got a free home. And I get to tell everybody, no, I bought my home. I have a mortgage just like everybody else. Habitat just helped me to get to that point. And then it was such a huge, moment to actually get handed the keys to your new home.
We all got to be out there with my mom while she got to open the door, and we all got to file in behind her and come into the house for the first time with everybody we cared about, all of our friends and family here, ready congratulating us. And it was amazing. When we first unlocked the door, it was probably the coolest thing ever.
It is honestly unreal to know that you own all of this, and to tell somebody that you're a homeowner, it's just that's a big sense of pride.
We have our own home. It's ours. No one can take that away from us. It will always be ours.